Welcome, Taurus, to your love reading for the weekend of April 4th to the 5th of 2020. So, here we do have a little mini storyline for you. I want to make this quick, like all the other readings. And some of you could be in a relationship or marriage for some, like in a committed connection, or you want it to be that way. But there does seem to be a breakup. So, I feel like there's emotional satisfaction from you, but I feel like it's the energy of if you are living with somebody or if you're trying to spend time with that person, there might be a mild separation between both of you because that's what the person that you're dealing with. No, you are bringing the Two of Cups in reverse towards that person. So it seems like you might be breaking up with them because you might be going through the emotions, and that person could be hiding from you in some way because the Eight of Swords is showing out, and that is an energy of restriction and maybe hiding, kind of just doing your own thing, and it just could be emotionally withdrawn and not really wanting to see, what's really going on or be bothered. Where Aries had this in their reading in that same position, so the Ten of Cups came out, and then the Eight, I think so. Then the Eight of Swords came out in that position when I clarified something. But then the Page of Cups is in reverse as the outcome. So it does seem to be like a. Now, I'm not sure if some of you might drink or you might get into different things that you might need to be mindful of when it comes to your health. So, smoking or drinking too much or drugs or anything like that. Just be aware of those things because it could cause issues sometimes if you're doing these things too much and causing emotional reactions within you that could be holding you back from a certain connection. So be aware of that. And it just seems like a energy. Now, some of you say, for instance, if you tried to connect with someone romantically and physically and you was involved with them in a sexual way, there could have been like a pregnancy or something that's still going on between both of you where someone doesn't want the child or you don't want that to happen. So it's like if the other person doesn't make that change, you might not really want to commit. So there could be that kind of thing there that could be blocking the connection. But it does seem to be some kind of breakup, and then maybe like a mild temper tantrum that could be coming from the connection in a non-physical way. So sometimes not being around that person, but then still really feeling those pent-up emotions that you're not really able to express. And speaking about express, we have express your love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and it seems like you may not really be wanting to make that gesture. Now, some of you might want to, but it seems like a lack of communication. The Eight of Swords is not a card of communication. It's a card of mental fog or thinking about something and kind of being restricted negatively with your situation. So what I do see with a lot of emotions coming up, it seems like when the Ten of Cups, that's like being around the home or family or with that person, but still feeling if you're stuck and not really sure of what you want to do, approach the person or really leave and stay gone, that kind of thing. That could be an issue. So, and it's also an energy as well, not coming to a party or not going to someone's a reunion, not coming together in some ways. So that does seem to be like a disconnect there. All right, so that's going to be your reading for the weekend. I hope the messages do help out in some way. I wish you the best. Now, with the card of express yourself, that's an indication of if you're going to try to get to know somebody, you can try a few times to communicate, but don't keep pressing the issue over and over again. That's not going to really work out. It's trying, see what happens, and then go from there. Okay, so I wish you the best, and you can always get a private or personal reading if you would like to. That's going to be specific for your connection. All right, so have a good one.